Cracking up over Cracker Barrel. Last week on our show, we talked about the new logo for that popular restaurant chain and how unpopular it was on social media. Now the company is responding by, guess what? Getting rid of the new logo. Cracker Barrel made the announcement Tuesday evening with a message on its website saying this: "We thank our guests for sharing your voices and your love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old-timer will remain. Yay! Victory! Hooray!" Niall is so excited. He's relieved.
Just beside myself with excitement. Prior to the announcement that the new logo was being ditched, even President Trump weighed in on the controversy, because of course he did. On Truth Social, he said, "Cracker Barrel should go back to the old logo, admit a mistake based on customer response, the ultimate poll, and manage the company better than ever before. They got $1 billion worth of free publicity if they play their cards right."
It's an excellent point.
Once the change was announced, the president quickly responded, writing again, "Congratulations, Cracker Barrel, on changing your logo back to what it was. All of your fans very much appreciate it. Good luck into the future. Make lots of money and, most importantly, make your customers happy again."
What a feel-good story. Just amazing. Cracker Barrel was facing backlash, not just for the new logo, also for its plans to redesign the interior of its restaurants with a more simplistic and modern look. For now, at least, the company has not announced any changes to its plans on that end.
You're very excited, Robby, I can tell.
Our long national nightmare is over. Free at last, free at last. This is great. No, people took this all very seriously. I'm sure I've probably been in a Cracker Barrel before.
I think I've been in one once.
Yeah. Needless to say, this isn't some cherished part of my childhood.
Sure.
And because I am a millennial, the redesigned interior looked just fine. It was redesigned for millennial sensibilities with our millennial gray and our very modern, which is exactly my take. I loved it, but it's not for me. It's for the ordinary folks of America who like the kind of rustic or deliberately tacky or whatever it is look. I did hate the new logo. I mean, I wasn't waking up in the middle of the night screaming, no, Cracker Barrel won.
Throwing darts at the new logo on your wall.
It was too minimalist, and when they had this nice iconic logo, I don't know. And more generally, I don't like when anything changes. Change always bad. All changes are bad.
Well, that's
all of them.
That's why you're basically a conservative, despite your libertarian tendencies.
Conservative by disposition.
Yes.
All change is bad.
A lot of people are resistant to change generally, which is why we get into rows or furors like this. I find it mystifying that this became as big a thing as it did, and the allegations of wokeness and how could they possibly consider taking the old guy and the barrel off the logo. I didn't mind the logo. I probably wasn't going to be a Cracker Barrel customer either way. I went to one once in North Carolina. That's the full extent of my Cracker Barrel custom. But the fact that it became this national inflamed debate was just completely perplexing to me.
I think the Democrats were very smart to tweet that they don't like the logo either. The Democratic Party tweeted that. They did not want to get Sydney Sweeney'd. They did not want to have a news cycle of people saying, oh, conservatives love something that's well-liked or beautiful or classic, and Democrats want to change it and make it worse and uglier and bad. And they were trying to avoid that, and I think they successfully did. Yeah, it's not really... the reason conservatives are calling it a woke thing, I don't know. It's not really woke.
It's because there was an old white guy on the old and now returned logo, right?
Spearheading it is a white woman who's now, I think, fits the demographic of Kathleen Kennedy. She just made Star Wars woke, ruined it. That is actually a well-founded argument, but anyway, just it's going back to the old one. So.
Well. There we are.
And Trump, in his business savvy, says it could just be free advertising for the company.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, I do think there was so much negative publicity that I'm not sure this is an all publicity is good publicity case. But in any event, in much sadder news, a deadly big rig crash on the Florida Turnpike has taken center stage in the immigration debate. And now Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is threatening to pull 3 states' funding over it. Hear from him after the break.